Hey y'all. Well, it's a cold one here in Texas this evening, at least cold by Texas standards. I wasn't going to come on tonight. I came out here to check on the chickens and get some warming lamps on, and I just couldn't resist this. So y'all know we've had a drought on the eggs for quite a while, and teach me to not be prepared. There's an egg in probably about 10 of these different laying boxes, and here I came out unprepared, but oh well, teach me, right? Let me see if I can turn this camera back. There we go. But getting things prepared for the cold evening ahead on these chickens. But now I got to go back and get something to get these eggs with. Teach me not to come out here with something to gather. So that's a good thing, right? So we've got egg crates in there stacked up, so I guess it's the fast is over, and that's a good sign. 7 in one day right out of the gate. Go from zero to hero just like that. Teach me not to have a little faith when I walk out the chicken coop. But it is blustery and cold, and hope all of y'all are batting down and ready for the evening. Won't be too bad. I guess this is our winter these next 2 days. We'll enjoy it while it lasts. I do love the cold weather, but that gas heater in there is going to feel just right this evening. And it's simple life, and that's how it should be. I read a story, always love this one, about a wealthy father that decided to load up his son and show him how the other half lived. So he took him to the country, and he was going to kind of show him how it was to be a little poor. So they spent a few days and nights with a family that they had kind of deemed poor. And on the return of the trip, father looked at the boy and said, "Well, how'd you like the trip?" He said, "It was great." He said, "Well, did you learn anything?" He said, "I did." He said, "Well, now you know how poor folks live. What do you think?" He said, "Well, I learned a lot, Dad. I learned that we have one dog and they have 4. He said, I learned that our pool goes all the way to our garden, and they've got a creek with no end. Our patio reaches to the front yard, and they have fields that go on beyond our sight." Said, "We buy our food at the store, and they grow theirs. We protect ourselves with alarms and security cameras, and their friends protect them. We've got servants to serve us, and they serve others." Said, just amazes me, the perception of a child, right? And his dad was just flabbergasted. The son looked at him and said, "Dad, I really understand now how poor we really are." So that was kind of a cool takeaway about living simple and living in the country. Nothing wrong with wealth at all, but it all depends on perception, doesn't it? Sometimes it takes the eyesight of a child to put things in perspective for us. But I won't have to go to the store tomorrow to get any eggs, so for whatever that's worth. So I guess I'm a happy chicken farmer, if that's what I am tonight. We've got some plans this coming week to get that garden broke and started. Got a special guest coming in February that I'm going to allude to now, but we'll keep it under our hat till that day comes. But he's coming from a long way away, and I'll probably have the rarest potatoes in America this spring. You'll have to stay tuned as we move forward to find out all the details with that. But it's too cold to walk around out here, and my fingertips are going to start freezing. I got to go get a basket to gather the eggs, which I'm extremely excited about. I ain't worried about them spoiling today. And my sister was right. I just came back from a quick visit in Huntington, and I brought some food home with me. And she said, "Now, don't forget to get that out of the truck when you get home." She said, "I know what you're going to do. You're going to get out, you're going to go feed the chickens, and then all of a sudden about 1 o'clock in the morning, oh, I got to get that out of the truck." Well, it's not 1 o'clock, but I'm headed to the truck to get it out of the truck. Like she said I would do, I forgot. Our siblings know us well, don't they? Well, y'all have a wonderful evening, and hope that you plan to go celebrate your faith in the church of your choice tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time with Mom, Dad, and my sister over in Huntington. That'll be a good time ahead of another busy work week. If I can get out of this wind, I'll sound off, see who all's on. Now, I got to go find a wall or something. That north wind's cutting today. I'll stand over here by the garage if it don't fall in on me. It stood here 60 years, so I don't guess it's ready to fall now. Let's see who all's on here this evening. There's Carol Ann from Cushing. You're a little chilly too, I imagine. Joanne Smith. Yeah, go figure. They decided to start laying on the coldest day we've had. Okay, I'll take it. Maybe it was too hot. Maybe that's what it was. They just need to make sure their eggs were going to be refrigerated. Mike from California, how are you this evening? There's Roxanne from Wisconsin. Got Caroline. It's South Wales, cold and wet. Ooh, goodness. Hey, Miss Carolyn Fuller, how are you? We got, let's see here. There's Gail Rollins from Jackson, Florida. Yeah, I bet it is warm in Florida. Stark contrast here. Oregon's in the house. I hear tell Melinda's just been flitting around all day and doing whatever, huh? I bet she's got her chores done. It's cold up in Oregon, I imagine. Belinda's in Mississippi. Hey, Bruce, good to see you. Hadn't seen you pop up on a while. Yeah. Hey, that's a good thought. When I was a kid, I thought we were poor. When I grew up, I realized we were rich. So true. Thanks, Joanne. Yeah, me and Kimberly are pretty close. There's Trudy. How are you? And my good friend Ray Lynn up in Oklahoma. So, y'all button down the hatches and keep it warm tonight. I'm going to act like I got some sense and go gather these eggs. Think about how wealthy I am to be able to pick them up right fresh made, right? They hadn't been sitting in the grocery store for a month. I don't want to buy none of those. No, I'm going to go get the fresh ones. I'll take that as a sign of wealth today. Look at those chairs. Man, I love them. Thank you so much again, Don. Those are good looking chairs. They're a little cool if I ain't sitting down on them today. No, they're a little cool. So I'm going to go in here where it's warm after I get the eggs. Oh, and the stuff out of the truck. All right, y'all have a good night. Be the light. We'll talk to you probably Monday or Tuesday. See you then.